मैया कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी। जमुना मैया कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी। वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की छोरी। ब्रज धाम राधा जो की रजधानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। मारी जिबड़िया नेरा भावे अब राधा नाम मलाई। वृषभानु की लाली तो बुढ़धानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठों याम। राधा राधा नाम रटत है जो नर आठों याम। इनकी बाधा दूर करत है राधा राधा नाम। राधा नाम से सफल जिंदगानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मिठे रस से भरोरी राधा रानी लागे, महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे।
अरे झूला धीरे से झूलाओ बनवारी। अरे सावरिया धीरे से झूलाओ बनवारी। अरे सावरिया धीरे से झूलाओ बनवारी। अरे
ॐ गणानान्त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पता नः शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीद सादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाले नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्ताय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तर्वोऽभिनेदुः तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि यस्वानुभावम् अखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतितितीर्षतान्तमोन्धम् संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुम् उपयामि गुरुं मुनीनां। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय देवकी ननाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे। नमो किञ्चनवित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरे परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्रीकृष्ण श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द Shri Krishna Govind, 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 Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudev, Shri Krishna Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govind, 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 Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudev. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murare, He Nath Vasudeva. बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर। हरि ओम। We experience the world not because of only world gives experience, but because our nature is to experience that. What thought world gives is one thing, but out of that thought, what I make out is another thing. Nobody can force a thought on you. Nobody can force a nature on you. It is your own nature. Bhagavan Ram from outside got a very bad thought. But from that thought he transformed into a devotional and joy-giving thought. So outer world may be something, but more important than the outer world is how I interpret that outer world, so that experience converts into realization of truth or dharma or God. To bring out dharma or to bring out God or to bring out the self, this transformation defines your nature. You are hearing the same talk, all of you, but everybody's experience is different. For some, it may be very good, for some, okay, for some, okay. And for some it is so tiring to come again. So, what kind of nature person should have? This topic is discussed in this canto called Ishanukatha, ninth canto, and I was on 8th or ninth chapter, the last Satyuga, when we were. So, last time when we met in this chapter, what will happen if I understand this? We will see three things: Swabhav, Prabhav, and Swarup of a Mahatma. This topic is not telling about God a lot. It is telling about people of God. About God, 10th canto is there. 10th canto on Bhagavan Krishna is there. But this canto is not on Bhagavan Krishna mainly. It is his devotees. How they see, what makes them different. So first is Swabhav, which I talked just now. Swabhav means in how you interpret something. Your interpretation about poverty, about richness, about somebody loving you, somebody hating you, somebody, what is it called, honoring you. Ab Ambrish's nature was such that even when Durvasa ji had, plucked his hair and created a demoness in front of him, his quietness did not go. No Chachala Nripa. He was same. That means the thought of Lord was so strong. That thought of Lord did not go away. This was his change. A person's nature can be like this. That is Swabhav. It is not that he was afraid or he was angry. And until Durvasa ji came back, he didn't take food. And he only prayed to Sudarshan Chakra to withdraw. And after that, he only ate the leftover from the plates of Durvasa. See his humility, his kindness, his faith in God. Situation, you have hardly any control immediately, but interpretation is in your control. Work in an area which is under control. Don't work in the area which is not under control. When you go out, you don't push the wall because you know it won't move. You only push the door. Or if door is closed, you try to knock it. Knock that. You don't knock the wall because it won't make any sound. So work in that area which is changeable. Outer world, people, situation, your money status, your house, all these things are uncontrollable beyond a point. What is the nature of a Mahatma? How is it so? Why he is so much worshipped in the world? This is told in the 9th canto. Similarly, story of Nabhag is there. Nabhag. So he was so obedient, his brothers took away all property and gave him old father. He said, this is in your part. But he said, okay. When something is taken away from you, which was rightful, then you know who are you. Because when something is given, everybody is happy. But something is taken away, you feel I didn't deserve this, still I got it. Then that tells what kind of personality is in the inner core. So one is Swabhav, other is called Prabhav. How much influence you have on God. What? Influence on God? Or father, mother? Or wife? No. Or husband? No. How much influence have you on God? How is God seeing you? अब बताओ, Sudarshan Chakra was placed for Durvasa. God was so pleased. Because as per the God is pleased, to that extent, your prabhav will be there. Your sankalp will be there. Something is Shringi Rishi, you must have heard his name. Shringi Rishi. Bhagwan Ram had a sister. Her name was Shanta. And she was married to Shringi Rishi. There was Shringeri came. It comes in Balmiki Ramayana. But I don't know about Shanta. I said, then remain Shanta. So, it is said about him, it is written there, he was so pure that if anywhere famine was there, he was called. It started raining. And gods were so happy with him because of his purity and because of his quietness, that it is not possible that he is there and it will be famine only. ये सिद्धि थी उनकी. That much he had influence on God. Influence it is called. He is not doing anything, not that he is doing anything. When Mokalpur Baba was there, so somebody had severe asthma. Asthma, what you call? Asthma, no? He came. He said, Baba, I have asthma. He said, eat curd. Of asthma and curd. He was already gasping. Asthma. You cannot breathe in asthma. Very terrible disease. But he had faith. Not one katori, 20 katoris he kept on feeding him. It was not over. He said, now eat guava. Guava is also not good for asthma. Guava. So he was fed as much guava as he could eat. After that, he took one stone. He said, now get out from here. Get out, I'll hit you badly. Run! And he ran away. He said, run! And that the person was cured of all asthma. So nice, no? I also want such powers. You do tapasya, you please God. So that was his influence. Nityanand Maharaj was there, Ganesh Puri Ashram. So there is one Deviji's Murti. I don't know, you must have seen Mannabe, Deviji's Murti. So when the Deviji came, it have a Rudra Devi was like this. As Kali, very attacked. So he thought why she should be angry. So he took a cloth and put on that Devi. In the night, he said, became Soumya Devi. Morning they removed the cloth, and lo, she was Soumya Devi. She was like this. ये प्रभाव है. Well, if I have no such power, I am not a Mahatma. No, I'm not saying. You are a Mahatma. But God will show you His love in some manner. I am not saying that. You may not have any specific power, but He will show His love through something in life. You will feel I have some power in some manner. Neem Karoli Baba was there. Now Mahatmas are coming in my mind. Neem Karoli Baba. That was in 1930s, I think. 31 something. This place between Farrukhabad and Delhi, there's one place called Neem Karoli. His name was something else. One train was going, he just went into first class compartment. CT very disrespectfully threw him out. He sat down on the station and he had one chimta. He put like that. Train didn't budge after that. This is a recorded incident. Train didn't move. Station master came, driver came, everybody they tried for many hours didn't move. So somebody in the train said, you insulted him, therefore he is not moving. Pray to him. They came and said, I'm sorry. He said, okay, do two things. First thing, treat the sadhus properly in life. Don't think they are poor. Secondly, make a station here. So they made a station there. Very small station, because it is in the midst of the village. But most of the trains just stop as a part of respect now. Then train moved. ये प्रभाव है महात्मा का. Vrindavan temple, his ashram was being inaugurated. He called one boy, hey, do puja. No, he was not, he was a Kshatriya person. Very little puja, he was Kshatriya. He didn't go any formal training. The person who got the whole thing made, he said, hey ladke, come here. Oh yes, how would you do puja? He said, but Baba said. Baba got very angry. He said, how can you talk like that? He said, but he doesn't know Sanskrit, he doesn't know mantras. He said, what do you want to hear? He said, Gita. He said, which chapter? He said, 11th chapter. So Neem Karoli Baba used to put a blanket. So if you go to Kanchi Dham, they offer still the blanket. So he put a blanket on him and put a toe on his head. And 11th chapter he started chanting. That person is still there who chanted. He was an 11-year boy, 12-year, now he is very elderly. I was just wondering if we also can get somebody can touch and we can chant. So Mahatma has a prabhava. He is not a person who can be just thought he is just like that. Around him food can be there, around him knowledge can be there, around him something is different. Sankalp is there. Swabhav, prabhav. Don't think that he is just somebody and I can... Mahatma doesn't walk alone. This big paraphernalia of devatas we walk. God walks with him. He doesn't sit alone. Somebody else also sits. He doesn't talk alone. Somebody else also talks. He doesn't eat alone. Somebody else also eats. Somebody told to one king that, feed 1-2 saints every day. And when it will be 1 lakh saint, a bell will ring. So this person was feeding this king. Many years had passed, bell never rang. You don't try it, I'm just saying. One day Shukdev ji came to eat. And the moment he put one morsel on his food, bell rang badly. Mahatma is a cosmic person. In his antakaran or heart, every heart is there. Even the ant's heart is also there. Therefore, when you take sannyas, one vrat is given of ahimsa, non-violence. And it is said that from now onwards, you will be a non-competitor. You will not hurt anybody and you will not compete. You are a non-competitor. Nobody will be threatened by your presence. That he will take away my job, or he will say something harshly, or I am a threat to him. He will leave the place rather than being a threat to somebody. Not a threat, not a competitor. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I told you, he wrote a commentary on Nyaya. And there was already one scholar whose book was very popular in Navadvip. He said, Nimai, his name was Nimai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's name. He said, if your book will come, mine will be, nobody will read. He said, no, yours should be there. He was in Ganga Sagar and he put the book. Please note what you write, we are very possessive about that. Useless poetry, people are very possessive. So, and he put it immersed in the water, there and then. This स्वभाव है महात्मा का. And therefore gods are pleased with him. Whether Indra Devata is pleased, or whether Surya Devata is pleased, whether Agni is pleased. But Prahlad ji, Agni became cold, you all know the story. So, this is 9th canto. Don't think he has only a very, very nice swabhav. He has a great prabhav. Maybe nobody may know him, but he knows his prabhav is there. Last is Swarup. He has Swarup Gyan also, what he is in essence. What is his nature without doership, enjoyership. He knows that. And therefore, if you ask a Mahatma, who are you? So internally he will feel, generally we feel, I define, I am doctor, I am engineer, I am son of such and such person. I am daughter of such and such person. I am qualified. When you ask Mahatma, who are you? The first answer that comes that what you are, that I am. What is in the donkey that I am? Tam Brahma, Tam Vishnustam, Rudrastam, Indrastam, Agnistam, Ayustam, Chandramastam, Brahma, Bhurvaswarum. So this is the Mahatma. He has a cosmic introduction. And is a trans-worldly introduction. We have a qualificational introduction. We introduce with something false, with the body. I'm tall, I'm short, I'm fair, I'm dark. I'm very good in cricket. I'm very, very good in hockey. Or I'm very good in nothing. It's a good for nothing. New words are there. Good for nothing. Is good but for nothing. This is a Mahatma. This is Ishanukatha, very beautiful chapter. Acha, na? Well, still you have to say where we are. How can you say like that? Ordinary person thinks I am the son of, or I am, I'm old. He defines by jati, he defines by gun, he defines by sambandh, he defines by rudhi, he defines by kriya. But Mahatma doesn't have these definitions. He doesn't rely on these definitions. It's a false definition. When Mahatma was leaving his body and people saw that his lips were moving, somebody tried to hear what is he saying, and they heard Om, 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 Om. That Om chanting was Okay. So here also we'll see some Mahatma today. But I'm already a Mahatma. No, apart from you, we'll see somebody else also. Okay. So we were on the topic of Sagar, if you remember. Sagar was there. Sagar was one king from Sagar had come. So he had a queen called Sumati. So he thought, Sagar thought, please follow the names, don't get confused. Follow the names. Bhagavat names can be here and there. He thought, let me please the God by Ashwamedh Yagna. The Ashwamedh Yagna, they used to take the horse, and wherever the horse went, it was his property. And various places horse can go, and they used to worship the God. So Indra stole the horse. Some twist has to be there in this story. Without a twist, how will you have any such a story? This is the 9th shlok now. 8th chapter 9, 9.8.9. 9th canto, 8th chapter and 9th verse. You got it? If you have no book, don't worry, relax. Sumatyastanaya draptaha pitura deshakarinaha hayamanveshamanaste samantanyakhanan mahim pragudicyam dishi hayam dadrishu kapilantike eshavāji haraschaura aste militalochana hanyatam papa iti shashti sahasrinaha udayudha abhiyayuhu unmimeshas tadamunihi. So, the story goes, they started searching the horse. Who? The son of Sumati. So they searched, they couldn't get anywhere. So out, it is written here, Dripta, see, 9th shlok. They are quite arrogant also. Dripta means, therefore Darpan word has come. Darpan means mirror. Seeing which you little arrogance comes here. You feel, if you have hair. If hair is not there, people do like this. It is not possible that you see a mirror and you don't do like this. If hair is there, you sit. But if you have no hair, am I right? No? So somewhere you will just do. You please check. When you take bath, what you do? Something must be there. कुछ तो ऐसा होता है बिना otherwise without. So these son, Drupta, they are quite arrogant. Problem with arrogance is that you are going to make your situation difficult now here. God will create something. They could not get the horse. Not that horse was not there, but Devtas turned the intellect that they could not find the horse so easily. And in that hurry, they dug the whole earth. So therefore Sagar came. So, anyway, they saw ultimately the horse. And towards the east and the north side, they saw the horse near Kapilantike. Dadrushu Kapilantike. Near Kapilji's ashram is there. They saw the horse, and they saw the horse is tied there. And this Kapil Muni was sitting in meditation. Now, what this says, 10 shloks, see second line. Eshavari vaji haschara, Eshavari haraschara. Bole chor hai, chor. This is the thief. This is the thief of the heart. He stole the heart. He has stolen. Aste militalochana. And see how he is closing his eyes now. How he is acting now. So others said, Hanyatam, Papa iti. Bole, he is sinner. Kill him. Batao. You should take time to conclude. There is no need to be so fast, No need to put so much in fast mode. The best button in every recorder I like is pause. I think everywhere pause is there. So you just pause, you can start from there. So you have a time also. You pause. There's a power in a pause. What was the need? What was the need? Supposing your wallet has lost. Supposing, God forbid, wallet should not get lost. And supposing I am sitting here and the wallet, while walking, wallet has fallen here or it is near me. So you think, I have taken the wallet. You have to take time to conclude. There is no need. Supposing, you came and somebody started laughing. The two people were talking and they saw and they started laughing. Maybe they are laughing on some other issue than you. But I felt he was laughing on me. Because as I came, they laughed. Before they were not laughing. But they were discussing on some topic and that topic coincided with you. I should have concluded in take your time. No need to. Well, I'm so unlucky, man. Swamiji. Not a single good person has met me. I said, what do you want to say about me? You are saying quite directly. Too frank you are. No, I'm not meaning you. Then, ऐसी झूठी बात बोलते. And और बोले हन्यताम. I should have stopped. Stopped there and asked, why this is the horse. Driptaha, when arrogance is too much, it is difficult to have faith. And while living with anybody, you have to have a lot of faith. Maybe he has some other intention. Maybe he'll become fine. I put a judgment about you without sufficiently knowing about you. I have not known all your actions, all your emotions in the past. But I have an opinion about you. And if my opinion is like that, देखो, कर्म ऐसा हो गया, Shraddha is not there, कर्म also is not there. Hanyatam, papaiti. Bole, he is papi. Arey bhai, he is meditating. And same thing happened with Shamik there. Starting Bhagavat. Parikshit ji saw one saint was in meditation. And he went there. When he said, Jalam dehi, water, give me water, he didn't respond. He was in samadhi. He thought he's a hypocrite. Now what to do? Nothing. So he didn't kill, but he saw one dead snake was there. So he took with the point of his bow and put the dead snake on his neck. Acha, if really he was in, then he could have got up. Who will tolerate a snake on his neck? Even if it is dead. But still he was still there. बहुत जल्दी करो, नहीं करो, जैसा धीरे चलो. शनई पंथा, शनई कंथा, शनई पर्वत लंघनम, शनई भुक्ति, शनई मुक्ति. Shanayi pantha, when you are walking, walk slowly. Shanayi kantha, when you are stitching slowly. Shanayi parvat langanam, when you cross the mountain, go slow. Shanayi bhukti, eat slowly. Don't. Lot of eating competitions are there nowadays. Rakshas. Chili eating competitions are there. So many eating competitions are there. What a torture to the stomach. And you see how they eat. Shanai bhukti is shani mukti. Dheere soch kar. Don't hurry. When you have to make a good kheer, etc., or good dal, etc., you always put in medium speed of the gas or slow. In full speed you put, it will get burned, it won't be that good. And therefore that which was cooked with the coal or with the stick, what is it called? bhatti, etc. That was much more than the gas what you cook. Because it is matured, it has taken its time. Give a time to it. Shanai bhukti, shanai mukti. Why to conclude so fast? Hanyatam, maros. Udayudha abhiyayuhu. So, they took their weapons also to kill him. Unmimesha tada muni. Now this Muni, what's his name? Kapil Muni, he opened his eyes. Like this. Acha? Now what will happen? Huh? What happened? He didn't burn. He didn't burn anything. Not that he opened and they got burned. अब देखो कितनी इनकी साधना है that anybody is saying he is thief and the person gets burned by himself. Swa shariragni tavat. देखो 12 shlok. The fire came in their body in the 60,000 and they got burnt on the spot. And what is the reason here? Somebody said, but why? Mahendra hrit chetasa. Indra entered their intellect and turned them. I told you, no. When you have less shraddha, less faith, God will do a lot of mischief in your mind. You will take a wrong decisions deliberately. And people will wonder why he's doing like that. He's not understanding. But but why he took such a decision? Why is thinking like that? Mahendra hrit chetsa. Are you seeing that? Mahendra means Indra. बुद्धि घूम गई, क्या करें? Like Manthara's buddhi was turned by Saraswati. Ajas pitari, mandgat mati. All devtas went to Saraswati ji, bole Ramji should go to some forest, he should not be here. How Ravana will be killed? Now whom to target now? So Ajas pitari mandmati. Then Manthara's, she entered Manthara's mind and turned everything. Please note, devtas have access on your mind also, intellect also, decisions also. Kumbhakarna did so much of tapasya to get the great position, but he was glutton. So glutton. So moment he has to say, he said, please give me sleep. You could मांगने की चीज़ है sleep. Without asking, so much is there. Here also I see somebody's. बुद्धि बदल गई. I mean, you are taking a wrong decision. That means कहीं गड़बड़ है, श्रद्धा कम है. And you please note, driptaha, 9 shlok. 9 shlok and they should be linked together. Devatas wanted they should be burnt. परेशान करते हैं मैं इन लोग तो. And what happened? Mahad vyatikrama hataha. Bhasmasad abhavan shanat. With the second they got burned. Why? Because great person, and actually he was Bhagavan only. Kapil Bhagavan. 3rd canto Kapil. Son of Devuti and Kardamji. Mahad vyatikrama hata. Somebody said, maybe he got angry. Na sadhuvada muniko bhavarjita narendra putra iti sattva-dhamni. Na sadhuvada. This is not right. Next is an inverted comma. Muniko bharjita narendra putra. Well, no. Muniko bharjita, they were not burned because he was angry. Why? Sattva-dhamni. He was abode of sattva-guna. He's in deep meditation. And all of a sudden, how the anger will come? Anger needs some time to start. No? Too much of sattva-guna is there. Katham tamo roshamayam vibhavyate jagat pavitratmani. Kitna acha shabd. Here Atmani means body. Whose body purifies the pillars. Body purifies the pillars. If the Mahatma does sadhana, etc., and the wind passes through the body. There's a fragrance in the wind. There is a purifying power in the body itself. Therefore, Mokkalpur Baba was even not, he said, if the wind is going, you sit there, the wind passing through your body, breeze passing through, you should not touch me. You have done some sins. And therefore, if Mahatma is there, don't test all these things. So, I'm telling you some secret, although I should not tell, but I'll tell. Katham tamo roshmayam vibhavyate. Ordinary person, when he sweats, it is supposed he should sweat and do like this. Mahatma, if he sweats, he should not do like this. He does like that only. Because his sweat has sadhana. It will be different sweating. So his body is purifying. He is saying, 13th slok, see, how the dust of the earth will have relation with the space. Khe rajo bhuvaha. So he cannot kill, he cannot have sharp for this. 13th slok. He is not cursed. Kahan daya ki murti hai kya? Itni jaldi don't get disturbed. Is it okay? Are you hearing? Yes, I'm coming after a long time. I forgot where is our show. I went to ABH. Somebody is there? Nobody is. You can go. Huh? Acha. You want, you can go. Really happy. So, game, he can be there. Acha. Katham tamo roshmayam vibhavyate jagat pavitratmani khe raja bhuva. देखो ये शक्ति है उनकी. Therefore I say that, like supposing somebody you are very close to, an X% troubles the one whom you are very close to, it will come as your anger. Why you saying like that? And supposing you have lot of power, then you can punish also. Especially if he is hurting or killing such. I mean, you passed now thousands of years, they are there. They will not be left. They all got burnt. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है. Not once, many things, many times these things happen. Be very careful. Life requires lot of attention. Acha bhai. So this, his father saw. Whose father? This. What's the name of the father? Sagar. He saw, I think they are not there. They were told that I think your children are burnt. So he had another wife. His name was Keshini. Keshini, 15 shlok. And he had a son whose name was Asmanjas. Asmanjas. Asmanjas had a son whose name was Anshuman. So Anshuman was the grandson of Sagar. Very good. But who was serving? This son was not serving. This son, Asmanjas, was not serving his father. Grandson was having lot of seva bhav. He was someone different. Pita maha hite rataha. See, 15 shlok. Rataha means involved, heavily involved. Do seva, you need lot of strength inside, purity inside, selflessness. You should not have your own mind. Please don't mind. You should not have your own mind of your own. But I have my mind of my own, then you cannot serve. Because seva is taking somebody's will and fructifying that will. You are concretizing somebody's plans and vision. I don't have my own plan. You are making the thought a material of somebody. When I am asked to come in Durban by Guruji here or by Gurudev, so what vision they have about the mission? My seva is to concretize it, is to manifest it. I hope. Seva, so there is, what is their vision? I have to be as it is. I cannot have my own ideas. I can have, but don't keep it on the front then. I can't have my own personal desires, personal relation. You can't serve. You're not available to serve. So this Anshuman, therefore I said he was a great person. Please underline Pita Ma Ite Rata. Constantly serving that person. Once I asked somebody to get me a glass of water, he didn't come. He came after 45 minutes. He was watching match. Sachin was playing. He forgot. And now he said, I said, what happened? Well, I forgot he was just about to hit the shot. I thought Swami is not that thirsty. But if I miss, I will miss the shot. आपकी इच्छा नहीं होनी चाहिए कोई. दूसरे की इच्छा रख लो, अपनी इच्छा रख लो. You can't keep two desires. Either you are important or somebody else is important. Both can't be two important issues. If you keep, you will be turned. एक के हो ना. You belong to one only, you serve one only, you love one only. Anshuman was very pure. He said, Dadaji, I am all the time around your room. People have bells sometimes. Old people have bells. They call. You must have seen. If somebody is required, they can't go, so they just press the bell. I am thinking I should also keep. So, Pita Ma Hite Rata. To serve, one should. Physical, you will be not having the comfort. You will not have the sleep sometime. Sometime you won't have the food. You need Mahatyagi. Sometime you won't have your way of working. I wanted it this way. It is totally against your liking. You think I like to be here all the time? Because I am here because I like it. No? I am here because God wants it and Gurudev wants. ठीक है ना? That makes it difficult. You have you don't have any personal life. What is called private space. What are such words are written? Huh? What is word? Personal space. Personal space. कोई space नहीं. Supposing you want to serve me, supposing, just for a minute I'm saying, don't worry. Huh? And because it is a weekend, although it is not today, today is Tuesday, and it is your Sunday, and I need you on Sunday, because I want a cup of coffee. But kitchen can, no, I want to go out, supposing, and have a cappuccino coffee. Nice cappuccino coffee I need. And with a toast. I don't know what goes with that. Toast goes, what goes? Muffin goes. दे देखो चलो muffin कर देते हैं. Some coffee people are sitting here. I wanted, it is not there. I want to go somewhere outside. But you say, no, today is Sunday, I am busy. Now you cannot implement what I want. You are not available. You can't come. Sorry, I cannot come today. If you had told me earlier, I would have been here. But now, right now, I am busy. My Samdhi has come. And we are in a house, he will feel bad. ऐसे नहीं चलता. Rataha word therefore has been used. Therefore in Gita, Sarvbhutite Rataha. Twice it has come, twice, thrice. His Rata means he revels in it and is constantly into it. And if you don't have that much of bhava, then blessings don't come. You know what you enjoy in life. You don't enjoy your life. You enjoy that somebody enjoys my life. Somebody, I'm the apple of somebody's eyes. Somebody has, liked me. When the boys and girl meet, they don't enjoy each other. Please note my point. You may have experience. They enjoy that he likes me. They don't enjoy the person as much as they enjoy that he likes me or she likes me. Nobody is saying yes. Koi bol raha hai. At least say yes on all these things. So what you enjoy in life, supposing you are a mother or you are a father, you enjoy that my son has a value for me. And your value will be in proportional to how much physical discomfort have you gone through, how much emotional likes I have dropped, and how much intellectual sorrows or intellectual insults I have taken from somebody. That is the value of a person. Value of the person is not because of his valuables. You are not respected for what you have. You are respected for what you are. Otherwise, Taponji didn't have anything. But see, he has tapasya. So, Pitamaha hite rataha. See, the beautiful word is there. Ye din raat, whole day and night, he was just around his grandfather called Sagar. Although his sons were quite arrogant, from the first wife called Sumiti. They all got one also. But he was another kind. Anybody will have value only on these conditions. Your value you have to put. Let me move ahead. I'll come back to him again. He'll again come back. What about Asmanjas, his son? Sagar's son, how was he? What about him? He acted to be mad. Asmanjas atmanam darshan asmanjasam jati smara. Jati smara means he knew past birth. His past birth he knew. Well, if I can know. This birth memory is troubling you. This birth is the kripa hai ki we don't remember. Supposing you see your last birth, that person who troubled you and therefore you got ill and you are dead, he's still in Chatsworth. Acha, he's still in there. He's in 705. 705 is the road? No road. 75 is there. Okay. He's in 705. Acha, he's still there. Let me go and see. Imagine how difficult life would be. And supposing your past birth's wife, you remember, she still cries for you. In Pitar Paksh. You go there and you see that wife. I mean, many times this confusion happens. A lot of cases are there, which I have seen. A small boy, he goes to the old house. And the lady who is 70, she is my wife. Her confusion. And he goes to each room. Only this is the room, I have 4 sons. And they are not touching their feet also. He tells everything. Everything he tells. Jati Smara it is called. But very good point was happening with him. With whom? Asmanjas. In Hindi it's called dilemma. Well, Asmanjas mein mat padiya. But here Asmanjas, it is written here. Why he was behaving like that? He used to say, Throw a stone, run away. He was acting as a man. He disheveled his hair. Or people were scared to come near him. Why? He said, last birth, I was in high level of meditation. I got attached to somebody. And therefore I missed to know the self. Jati smara pura sangad yogi yogad vichalita. Therefore this time I will not allow anybody to hang around me also. If I act to be good, they'll be around me. So he used to throw a stone or shout, so they used to run away. Generally we try to impress others, no? We have a very good introduction, CV is there. Hello, how are you? So we always act to be more good than what we are, we better than what we are. How are you? Fine. Some people never smile in the house. Outside only they smile. Wife can say that. Outside they will smile. House they are very stern. But outside when they meet people, they smile also, they invite also. He was not interested in impressing anybody. Acharan garhitam loke gyati nam karma vipriyam. Gyati nam means years and years. He see what the state they have. He wanted people should not like me. This way they'll keep away. And when they'll keep away, I have a lot of time to meditate. And therefore I told you once, one Mahatma was in Gangotri. On his cottage, on his kutia, was written, don't come empty-handed. Everybody said, such a greedy Mahatma, don't come empty-handed. And still some people used to throw some money out of just respect. In the night, used to get up, take a cow dung, not touch that, and took that money on the cow dung and throw on the Ganges. Somebody said, why you wrote? He said, people start coming. People start offering namaskar. This my time goes away. And this way they think I'm bad, they run away from me. Who wants to go to a greedy person? Therefore it is difficult to tell what is the mind of man. Acharan garhitam loke gyati naam kar vipriyam. 17th श्लोक. देखो पता लगता है अटैचमेंट से क्या होता है. This birth, if you had suffered, it is only because of attachment. Hari Om, you wake me. Kya attachment is true. Whether it was with the father, son, child, nobody made you suffer. Attachment was the only cause. You must have cried, you must have been excited, BP had gone up or gone down. Or mind would have burned, or you've been sad. But he doesn't understand. We are together, when we'll be together, or he left me, he passed away. Nothing else. This is the whole soul. Fuel for our sansar and our sorrows. And if you are attached, you will be angry also. Therefore, vitrag bhayakrodha. Because what I am attached, I am not getting. I wanted a position in my company. He didn't give me position. I wanted my raise in the salary. He did not give me a raise. I was in the lift, he said, I am raising you. From ground floor to 10th floor. I am too attached to my way of thinking and way of working, he doesn't understand. I wanted this to be put here, he has put it here. Who put it here? Put it here. You don't need any big thing to get attached. Also, small things you get attached. Acha? Huh? Some are attached. So many things are there. So he showed as if, don't come near me. I'm not a good person. And everybody was running away. So whole time he was in meditation. He was chanting Lord's name. But nobody understood him. One day what he did, small children were playing near Saryu river. He caught them and drowned them. To make it worse. Saravyam kridto balan prasyat. And when his father knew, who? His father? Anshuman. Huh? Sagar. Sagar, he said, get out. You drowned the children. Get out from the kingdom. Get out. This was punishment given. So he went in the Saryu, brought our children back to life. इतना पावर था इन लोग. I told you ना, power is also योगैश्वर्येण बालांतान दर्शित्वा ततो ययौ. 11 to 18 श्लोक. So those children came back. Parents said, but you are drowned. बोले, but again he gave me the life. Now the father ran behind. Whom? Asmanjas. But he said, I am going now. Bye bye. Tata. I'm not at all coming now. I'm just going where nobody is there. So he went in the forest. But everybody was repenting. See. This was Asmanjas' brief character. Many Mahatmas I have seen, they, when you go them, they start abusing also. Someday they'll abuse, someday they'll take flower and put it on your head. You just don't conclude so easily. Mahatma's biggest enemy is his attachment. Attachment means sense of importance, sense of joy and sense of attention, hunger. This is called attachment. You have to talk to me. You did not talk to me. I was here till 10 o'clock. And you didn't talk to me at all. No, but I did talk. I did say Hari Om. I did say to you. No, but to that person you're talking a lot. You know, me, although I was there, right? Okay? I was there. You saw me, right? To you, to that person, you were talking for half an hour. No, but how did you know? I was watching you only. No, don't think I'm a fool. I appear. I appear, but I'm not. I appear that you think I'm not thinking about you, but I know everything. And I tried to cross, but you just say, I'm also a human being. I'm a social person. I'm not a saint. I'm a normal being. I'm not a Mahatma. I'm not a realized saint. I'm a normal person. I'm a mortal. I need attention. Achha. So wherever you are attaching, this is a problem. Now, Sagar called. Sagar called Anshuman. He said, Beta, now nobody is there in my life. 60,000 bodies are there. It has not been yet. Then the cremation has not been done. What happened to that? What happened? When find out they didn't come back, he said, whatever you say, Dadaji, I got a tough job. Alone he was going. Difficult work is there. Seva, you have to do something difficult which you have not done. Well, my experience is not there. Still you will do it. My experience is not there. No, you have to do it. What you will get? God will give you, don't worry. God is knowing what to give. What you expected, He will give you more, don't worry. When? No, don't ask. Wait. How? Keep quiet. So he went out, Anshuman. So he saw that the bodies were lying down, burnt. And he saw that Kapilji is still meditation. And that horse was also there. Tatrasinam munim vikshya kapilakyamadokshajam 21st. Astauta samahita manaha pranjalif pranato mahan. Shukdev ji says he is Mahan. Anshuman. Mahan means magnanimous hearted. Big hearted. Who has big faith. I mean, not only in God you need faith, you need faith in the people also. You need faith in the situation also. It will be okay, fine, one day you will be fine, don't worry, it will all be okay. No, but he is dead. Who? The who was being treated. You said he'll be fine. No, next birth he'll be fine. Don't worry. So much faith is required. When you have faith on somebody, वो ठीक हो जाएगा. Mahan means somebody who has lot of space for others, lot of time for others, lot of positivity is there in his life. Who has loving capacity, loving, giving, admirational capacity. अब ये क्या किया? See, there they went. What is there in front of them? If you remain 60, they said, "Chor, chor." They said that. Remember that? Hanyatam, hanyatam. So, what he did? Astauta samayit manaha pranjalif pranato mahan. He offered namaskar at the feet of that Mahatma. And samahit manaha. Dekho, this is the important thing. Your mind is not going too much up and down. Your decisions are, अभी देखो कौन देवता आ गया यहाँ पे. This is what I was saying. Indra has no access here. When you have already done lot of jap, puja, dhyan, and you have done good actions, so devatas are seeing that you think rightly, you talk rightly, you understand rightly. Devatas went to Saraswati ji again. What is Bharat ji is going again to return Bhagwan Ram. Do something in his mind so that he can't meet, or he meets and asks something else. So his guru was there, Brahaspati ji. He said, Indra, Sahas Nayan Nayan Binu Jani, although you have 1,000 eyes, but you're blind. And always you do something which will be wrong. Janu Bharat, know Bharat to be the Chaya of Ram. He cannot turn his mind, because in his mind Ram is there. Ram and Maya cannot go together. Dekho, what a quiet mind. Please note, because he served there. कुछ बात नहीं हुई. No introduction. Doesn't know he is the meaning or what is introduction. Doesn't know how they got burnt also. But samahit manaha, scriptural intellect and his mind and his buddhi and acharan and vani, all are in a straight line. When intellect is following the scriptures, mind is following the intellect, sense organ are following the mind, speech is following the mind, all are in one integrated, consolidated personality. So something is behind you, something is tuned, you are totally tuned. Pranjali, he folded his palms. Pranato, and he offered namaskar. And he started praising. And something in him told him, what? Tell you what? That he is Bhagavan. And the stuti what he did here, his stutis of Bhagavan, he didn't know. ये शक्ति होती है. And they did not recognize the 60,000. They misunderstood. चोर चोर बोलो. वो चोर है, भगवान दिख रहे हैं. Somebody is seeing him as a Bhagwan, somebody is seeing as a thief. Oh, Shanti se he offered namaskar, then he bent down and he started chanting some shlokas. Why? आप प्रसन्न हो जाए थोड़ा सा. You are happy in the proportion, in the how much God or Devatas or Guru is happy on you. In that proportion, your happiness is there. Because your antakaran is Ansh and he is Anshi. When your stomach ache is there, hand is also not happy that day. Hand is constantly doing like this. Or you have a toothache, hand is also, you can't have a happy hand and a toothache. If Anshi is not happy, Ansh cannot be happy. Full has to be happy for the part to be happy. When you are happy, your hand, your legs, from the face you can see is so happy today. What happened? Because of his seva and because of his swabhav. Although he was the son of Asmanjas. Don't forget this hierarchy. Don't mix it. Tomorrow I'll ask. Well, I'm not coming tomorrow. देखो क्या शांत था. Gurudev used to say, solutions lie in a quiet mind. Name of a solution is called quiet mind. Therefore, much time should be given in making your, like the one who plays the instrument, he gives much time to tuning the instrument first. Or tabla is there, he will put the tabla. He will take a hammer. They are not playing like this. The tune that he wants to bring it out. And after doing like this, he'll do like that. Still he is not coming. Then he's there. Okay. Nice. So whole time should be given that my mind, my thought, God's mind, one. Why? You will do something wrong today and tonight and tomorrow morning. You will make a mistake in speaking, in thinking, in understanding. Tapasya means leaving the untuned aspect and going to that and having one thought, what God's thought and my thought is one on every issue. We'll see more tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 Shri Krishna Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव।